So, hey, Tomo, nice to meet you. Shoto from ChinaGAP, and well, congratulations for your very magnificent, let's say, win today. Really good 2 games,
Yeah,
stomped the Japanese team, and I think better sensations than last series. What can you tell me about?
yeah. I think today we all kind of showed up and like played our true selves.
Yep.
Um, I think our last series against R7, um, we just like weren't in the game. I felt like mentally we just weren't there. But today we're all like happy to play, and like focus on the game.
Uh, One of the things I felt from the last series against R7 was like you were sometimes, I don't know if I should call it miscommunication, but you were discoordinated sometimes. Like
Hmm.
looking some fight somewhere, winning
Yeah.
some fight somewhere, then losing another, like left in advantages, like dropping advantages on the game. But today was the opposite. Today you find a way of snowballing what was good for you guys on the early game. So I wanted to ask you, what was like that thing you recognized from the R7 series that you changed for this, that like made you play better as a team?
Um, I think going to the R7 series, like we all knew that the game should have been like really easy. Honestly, I felt like we all knew that we kind of lost to ourselves, and that like we got to focus up for the next series because we don't want to like just fall in play-ins because I think we're all definitely like capable of making it out. And yeah, just going to today, I'm feeling a bit better. Like I was kind of sick the past few days, but right now I'm feeling much better, and I think the team morale overall has been really good. And we just like focus on what made us good in LCS and just ran with that.
I mean, also focusing a little on your personal performance today. You played 2 really good games, one Kaiser, one Ash. Was a really nice performance, especially as I said, coming from what happened last time.
Yeah.
Personally, besides the fact that you were kind of off and kind of sick these past few days, what's that you think you like tried to step up this time in comparison, not just with the series against R7, but for example with the last few games on the LCS that led you guys to be third seed of the LCS. So what can you tell me about it?
Um, yeah, I think today just like overall the energy was higher. Last time I had a sore throat, so I couldn't like actually talk as much as I wanted to. Just like if it actually like physically hurt to talk, but now I'm like feeling much better. I feel like I'm confident in what I'm doing and the team's like playing around what's happening on the map really well. And I think we just had like a real like wake up call after our summer series. So today like we just want to show what we're really capable of, and hopefully we can win against PSG tomorrow as well.
Yeah, that was my question too. Um, I mean, you came to this series knowing you were either gonna face Mad Lions or PSG. You ended up facing PSG as Mad Lions passed to the
Yeah.
next stage yesterday. So, what are your thoughts or your opinions on playing, for example, specifically in the AD carry, someone as experienced as Betty? Um, what's your opinion on this? How do you feel?
Yeah. I mean, I think definitely like their team overall is really strong. I think um at least everyone perceived that like PSG is the strongest team in play-ins. And you know, I agree to some extent, but I definitely think they have weaknesses that we can exploit. And I think if we play our best game, we can beat them for sure. So it just depends on like who performs better on the day, I feel like.
I mean, also another detail of PSG is they dropped the map against Spain Gaming, which was highly considered one of the weakest teams, let's say, on the plane, and also lost against Mad Lions Score yesterday. So if you can tell me, like in general, some things you got from those games, if you watch them, of course, uh, especially yesterday's series against Mad Lions Koi, coming not just for the bot lane, but in general, the way they play the macro, they play the game. Um, what like you feel it's gonna be the game changer or that thing that's gonna mark the
Um,
series?
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to reveal
Yeah,
our
of course.
secrets, but yeah, um, I think we just need to draft well and like just play to our strengths as a team. So yeah,
Okay, that's good. So
yeah.
confidence levels to make it to Swiss, high,
Confidence
medium.
levels. Yeah. I mean, I'm confident for sure. I think been playing much better um recently, so should be good.
I mean, I usually don't like to talk about main event when we are still in the planes because one day at a time kind of
Yeah.
mentality sometimes. But I do have to ask, if you do make that Swiss stage, I guess you want to face some teams. Can you tell me about it? Maybe a revenge against your LCS colleagues. Can you tell me something?
Let's see. If I make it to Swiss, I think I want to play the European teams if possible, and then the NA teams as well if possible, because I think that's our best shot out of Swiss, like energy last year. But we'll see. I think I also want to experience like playing against an Asian team as well, though. So we'll see. I haven't scrimmed against any um, Asian teams, I guess, because not here yet. So we've only been scrimming like who's actually in Europe right now.
I mean, if I can tell you a little leak right now, if you do guys make to Swiss, I think BLG, LNG, and Weibo are getting tomorrow. So, well, that
Mm,
at least is new
yeah.
screen partners, I guess.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll see if they want to scrim us. We'll see.
hopefully, hopefully.
Yeah.
Also, I have to ask you. Of course, there's a huge beef between LCS and LEC since basically forever. After you guys lost against R7, memes went on and on, especially from like the likes of let's say G2 Fnatic.
Mhm.
So I know it's too early still to mention something, but what can you tell me about that beef between LCS and LEC? Do you don't care
I
much?
mean,
You want to say something?
I don't care too much, but I really wanted PhD to win yesterday because I wanted to play Mad for the final qualifier to main stage. So it's kind of unfortunate that Mad won, I guess. Um, yeah, hopefully we can make it to Swiss and beat up some European teams.
I mean, you wanted to play Matt for some reason, or just for being European?
Um, well, I thought they were a weaker team than PSG as well. So
Okay, makes sense. Okay, so moving forward, and we're about to finish. So our media is focused on LPL. We usually just cover LPL, but for Worlds and MSI, we start like
yeah,
going broader. I do have to ask you: do you follow the LPL? Do you like some teams there?
yeah,
Some
of course.
players?
Yeah. Um, I follow basically all like the top tier LPL teams. I watch all their games. So um, kind of sad Ruler's not here, but they still sent a lot of good ADCs. So
Anyone you wanna face, or even meet? Let's say walking down the hotel, meeting someone.
um, I want to meet JackeyLove if possible. He's pretty cool, so I want to meet him. Yeah,
I mean, hopefully you can be able to meet
yeah,
him
we'll
and
see
any other player.
if
Yeah, of
if he
course.
even knows me. Yeah.
I mean, of course, I think he does. The times I've talked to LPL teams, they always like watch other leagues, even like LEC, LCS,
Mm,
which
okay.
sometimes people get surprised about it, but still.
Yeah.
And to be closing up, since I don't want to take any much of your time, I have to ask you, or tell you better, any message you want to send to your audience, to the Spanish speaking people that maybe support you, or in general to the people that's following you and helping, like getting that high hopes for tomorrow. Any message?
Yeah. I think we're for sure capable of making out of play-ins. I think we all have the capability to perform um, above PSG's level, and um, we're all just really confident after today's win. So I hope you guys keep cheering for us if we make it to Swiss, because I think it's a high chance we do.
Well, thank you so much, Tomo, for taking your time and coming here. I
Yeah.
hope you had good, a good moments, a good minutes,
Hmm.
and really good luck tomorrow. We'll be for sure cheering for you guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, bye bye. Take care.